Ivonne Fuchs asked me to write songs for her and Anna Christensson, and these songs should have something to do with Franz Schuberts Winterreise. I was working as a volunteer in a refugee shelter in Stockholm, and I thought Winterreise, that means winter's journey. These people have, in this shelter, have just made a terrible and dangerous journey in the winter through Europe to come to Sweden. Maybe they have some poetry. Maybe they can write something about this, or already have. Someone told me about this fantastic poet from Syria that actually living in Stockholm. And I went to the library and found this book and just found this incredible suite of 24 poems. And I thought, 24 poems? That's the same number as Schubert's Winterreise. I felt immediately that I could easily write music to this poetry.
My feeling was very contrast that I wrote those poems in prison with pain, a lot of pain, a lot of... and in Syria they were forbidden. After many, many years, it comes and they became songs. Really, I just could say that I am very lucky. And the first time I felt that the prison able to be good in some point. Now, when I read or when I listen, I feel very happiness. But before, when I read them, always sadness, always painful. So, I would like to thank SVANTE and to thank you, Ivonne and Anna.
We talked before about his inspiration from Schubert's Winterreise, and it's not that you can feel or hear in the very style of the music that it was inspired by Schubert, because it's a very different style.
When we started working with Schubert Winterreise, I was thinking immediately that I want to ask a composer who's living here in Sweden to write something for me, for my voice, and for Anna, a song cycle who has a kind of combination to Schubert's Winterreise and texts, poems from a refugee from Syria, or people who have to leave their country, who don't know where to go, like in Schubert Winterreise, it's like a journey and you don't know your way. And then one night, 3 o'clock, something like that, I woke up and I had the clear thought, I have to ask Svante. I wanted to have a contrast between Schubert and the composer who is coming from another area. It's not to be classical. It was a coincidence, or maybe not. Maybe it was meaning that the texts were matching so unbelievable good with the Schubert Winterreise that it was like a miracle, actually, that it was fitting so well. And then he took out 24 songs and composed them. So I'm really so happy that that project, which is so strong and so, in our days, so important, is going to be something now, and hopefully later. Now it's just the first step that we're doing it in Swedish and in Sweden, and The next dream I have or we have is to make it in German, to have a German version, to have an English version, so that it's going to be more and more international.